Hi, I'm Sarah. I love beer and movies, and I have a theory that if you pair the right drink to the right movie, then it really enhances your experience of both. It's basically immersive cinema for beer lovers. So without further ado, here is the Drinks Tube guide to matching 3 classic movies with beer. Rydell, hi there! Greece is the word, and this is the beer. This is Lindemans Kriek. This is a lambic style beer, which means it is a fruit beer with spontaneous fermentation. This is the perfect drink to have whilst watching Greece because it's sweet and lovely, but it's also got a rebellious side. When you pour this beer, you'll see that it's sweet and pink and fluffy, and it smells very sweet, like good sandy. And then when you taste it, it's tart and sour and edgy, just like bad sandy. In the movie, Danny orders a polar burger with a cherry soda and chocolate ice cream. So this is going to be just like you're enjoying that with him at high school. I'm hopelessly devoted to you. Back to the Future is a classic American movie, and this beer is a classic American IPA. This is Racer 5 by Bear Republic. So this is going to be the perfect beer to drink whilst watching Back to the Future because it's got loads of American hops, but it's really classic IPA style. So it's going to be like listening to Johnny B. Good in 1955. Never opened a beer on a hoverboard before. See how this goes. As you can see, super classic IPA with a lovely head on it, which is what happens when you try to pour a beer on a hoverboard. Who knew? So when you smell this beer, it's really piney on the nose thanks to the hops. So that's going to make you feel like it's 1:15 outside Twin Pines Mall and you're waiting for the doc to come along in the DeLorean. But hopefully there'll be no Libyan terrorists about. It's also got a hell of a lot of like grapefruit and citrus, which is really zippy and zingy, much like being on a hoverboard. Whoa! Yeah, you really get that pine. Zingy. So if this has all been a load of rubbish to you and you have no idea what I'm talking about, go and watch Back to the Future and drink Racer 5 IPA. Now make like a tree and get out of here! Jaws is the ultimate tale of salty terror. So what perfect beer to pair with that than the only salty style you'll get your hands on, a Gose. Check out that great white head. So a Gose is a traditional German style that incorporates salt and coriander into the brew. A Gose is a pretty traditional German style, but you can't find it a lot anywhere. But Westbrook do a fantastic version. It's always really salty, and it's got that sort of coriander hit, which is quite summery in a way. And then there's this sharp sort of undertone that you're not quite sure what it is, but it could be quite dangerous. This is going to be the perfect beer to have whilst watching Jaws, because it's got that real saltiness about it, much like the air while you're out at sea looking for the shark. Can anyone else hear that? Seriously, can anyone else hear that? So that was my guide to beer and movie matching, and the best thing about it is that the possibilities are basically endless. So go and have a go yourself and come back here and tell us in the comments what matches really work. Don't forget to subscribe to Drinks Tube, it's free. Cheers!